Morning. Oh my god, that looks muddy and scary. I need to go on errands right now, but if I'm being perfectly honest, I have never worn a bodysuit before, and I'm wearing one right now, and it's the weirdest feeling. Like, I kind of feel like a little baby in a onesie. I love that. But we'll like test it out throughout the day and see what happens. I love being back in Indiana so much. I love it here. The only real issue about being back in Indiana is that I've been sick since I've been back, and I've been like coughing stuff up this entire time. It's just not good. You can hear it in the way that I talk. I've been doing that like all day every day to try to get rid of my cough, and it's probably really bad for me, but I just keep doing it. Anyway, today we're gonna run some errands. I'm going to Starbucks first to get a little honey mint tea for my throat because I've been coughing so much that it hurts, and then I'll probably just go to the grocery store and come home. Here we go.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you today?
Hi, could I get a venti of the hot honey mint tea, please?
That was a venti hot what? I'm sorry?
What is the, like, medicine ball honey mint tea?
The venti honey citrus mint?
Oh, yes, please. No, that's all.
Alright, that's what'll be $5.40 at the window.
Okay, thank you. I said honey mint tea, and I guess it's honey citrus mint tea, and she's like, what is that you're talking about? My cousin showed me that order, and she gets, like, she orders a medicine ball, but they don't have that on the menu, so I'm like, okay, I'll just order what you guys call it, the honey mint. But it's honey citrus mint. So she needed to hear that out of my mouth. This tea is so good. The only real issue is that it's so hot, and I do not do well with like super hot drinks. I think burns my tongue in like 0.2 seconds, so I'll have to wait like 15 minutes before I can drink that. I just realized that Chick-fil-A breakfast is still open at this hour, and I'm never awake and like out of the house when Chick-fil-A breakfast is open, and I was serving breakfast at Chick-fil-A all day yesterday, so I'm gonna go get some because I was really wanting it yesterday and I didn't get it. No problem when I have any money at all in my bank account. Even when I shouldn't be buying anything with that money, I'm like, oh, I'm a working girl, I can do it. There is this old grandma working in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru on iPad right now, and I am so jealous of her. I don't know why I'm gonna be working at Chick-fil-A in like 5 hours, but she's so sweet and cute. She probably just does this to get like her steps in. Like, that's so freaking adorable. After speaking to her, I'm jealous because she's so much cuter at like doing her job than I am. She's so adorable. She's just like a little grandma, and she said, oh my gosh, my pleasure always. That's so sweetie. I love her. This is dangerous business. I'm sitting in a traffic light, but it could turn green at any moment. I feel bad because there's a homeless man that sits right on the corner outside of that Chick-fil-A like all day every day. But he doesn't know that the only reason that I'm there is because I'm extremely financially irresponsible, and I like literally do not have money myself. Well, that sounds really awful. I can't say that. Basically don't have money to spare, but apparently I did because I went to Chick-fil-A, so instead I should be spending that money and giving it to homeless people. Hello? That's really good. Honestly, if you couldn't already tell, I'm just feeling really #blessed to be back in the United States. Because where else can you do this? Nowhere. I just got to Trader Joe's and I'm gonna go in there and get some things, but I'm gonna do a haul for you when I get back. Grocery haul. I just came home and there's a man, and actually 2 men, and a truck and a tractor in, hold on, I'll show you. Basically, they're gonna be like, oh, why are you filming me? My dad's house, which is where I'm at right now, is always getting renovated, and there are always just people here. So I'll come home a lot from being gone, and there are people. Normally he tells me when there were supposed to be people in the yard, but these men aren't in the house, so I don't think he felt the need to tell me. Okay, this is new at Trader Joe's, and I thought it looked good, and I have no idea what it's gonna taste like, but it's veggie and tofu sushi, so there's no like real allergens in it that I'm gonna have an issue with, so I'm gonna try that. This I tried the other day. It's hatch chili mac and cheese with roasted chilies from New Mexico, and I got 2 of them because I tried it the other day and it was really good. these chocolate covered frozen bananas I love. And then I went to Kroger and got this matcha because it's my favorite one. I went to Trader Joe's and got one the other day and I've been using it and I don't like it as much as this one. So I went to Kroger and got this one. I'm trying to print my labels to ship stuff that I sold on Depop right now, and I don't know what happened to my computer. It is like 5 years old, but it won't stop making this noise ever since I got home. And it was making weird noises when I was working in Italy too, but like, that's bad. It sounds like a gun's going off. I wish this thing would be quiet so that I could like speak. One thing that's great about having a small business in my past lives is that I have my shipping label printer, so whenever I sell stuff on Depop, I can literally just print it and it's so satisfying. So rummage through here to see the things that people bought. You know, selling stuff on Depop is like controversial to some people, and I get that a little, like to an extent. But sometimes if you have old stuff that people want, I don't see the issue with it. Someone bought this vest that I made, and it was like just a little bit too small for me, and it ties and it's reversible and I think it's really cute. Yeah, it was just like hard for me to get my arms into it because it was too small for me. I just listed this as like a handmade quilted vest and they don't know that I made it, and I think that's so fun. I like sold something that I made on my sewing machine for the first time, but the people that I'm selling it to don't even know that like it's never been used or worn because I made it myself. Now I have to take these to the post office, and I'm gonna wait until I'm on my way to work. I need to pack because I'm spending the night at my grandma's tonight because she lives right by where I work. But I feel like being home is just making me realize why being home makes me sad, and it's not because I like don't like this place or my family. It's because my family's literally never here. That's not their fault. They have busy lives and I was gone the entire summer, but every single time I come home it's like no one's here in the house, and I'm just like, I don't know if I should be saying that actually on the internet, but people are here at night, so don't come try to kill me. But during the day everyone has their own thing going on, and all of my friends either aren't here in town right now for summer or live 20 minutes away. But everyone genuinely like is on their own schedules, and I appreciate and respect that so much because everyone has their own stuff going on. Like I can only, like if I hung out with someone it would only be for a few hours, but because of that I just sit in my house and think and then get stressed out. Like I have not had these moments like all summer that I've been like sitting and stressing myself out about my life, and now it's coming back. But that's fine. I really only have 2 weeks that I have to do this, and tonight I'm going to spend the night at my grandma's, and I can spend the night again at my grandma's if I wanted to, I'm sure. So let's pack. I'm cooking some Trader Joe's naan bread right now because I work at 2 and I just know they're gonna send me on break at like 4, and I want to be hungry so I can steal all their food that I can that they give me. So I'm not gonna eat that much before I go in. Time to look at my sales report for my small business in the month of June. I sell my necklaces in a little shop in Michigan called Cotton Seed Apparel. I send them stuff at the beginning of every summer, and then they ask if they need more, and then they'll send me checks every month based on what they sell. Send me one of these little report sheets and it'll tell me how much they sold and what they sold it for and the percentages and everything. And then that's like them sending me the check with the amount, and then I have to sign it and put it into my bank account. But I was like, I actually have to do this because these 2 influencers that live really close to me, Brooke Wyatt and Olivia Desjardins, I don't know how you say her last name, but they're having a closet sale tomorrow and I really want to go, but I have like no money, so I need to deposit this. I don't know if this is interesting at all for like anybody that's watching this, but I sold, let's see. Okay, I was just explaining it and I said the percentages, and I don't know if I'm technically like allowed to say that because I do have a contract with them, but they keep a certain percentage and I keep another percentage, and it says it all on here. So they sold 14 necklaces in the month of June. They send me a percentage of $. I mean, I bet I'd be fine to say that. It's literally my money, but I don't know. Anyway, that was a long way of explaining that I basically need to cash this into my bank account because I want to go to this influencer closet sale tomorrow. I have just enough time to make myself a matcha before I go to work, and I think that that's a little bit of a form of self-care. So we're gonna be doing that. I think that how I make matcha is how you're supposed to make matcha. I'm not 100% sure, and I don't really care to be 100% sure either. Doesn't milk like make your mucus thicker? Am I doing myself wrong before I go to work with a cough? I think I might be. Yeah, because this I feel like is just a recipe for me to be coughing more stuff up than I already am. But I think it's worth it. We'll see. It's really good. I'm pretty sure there's still like milkshake or something on my pants, my work pants right now. But I'm choosing to ignore that because there's nothing that I can do. On my way to work. I just started pouring, so hopefully I don't get put outside, but if I do, it's whatever. Okay, there we go. I just switched my camera settings, and for some reason, like, you literally couldn't see my entire face unless I, like, zoomed out and was holding my camera, like, 5 feet away, so. See you after work. Okay, I didn't record after work yesterday, but work was fine. I did a lot of heavy lifting and making a lot of lemonades, but wearing a hairnet in the kitchen wasn't that bad. I got over it. I don't know why I didn't record myself last night. I think I just forgot, and it was like 10, 11 p.m. and I needed to go home and see my grandma. Right now I'm on my way to the gas station to get gas, and then I am taking my friend from work. She is going into college this year. I'm obsessed with her. She is like my little bestie. We're going to the like influencer closet sale that Olivia Desjardins and Brooke Wyatt are having in Whitestown, which is like 9 minutes away from my friend's house. I'm a little nervous because I don't want to be like a fangirl of girls my age because I think that's kind of embarrassing, but I am just sucking it up and doing it anyway because I am a fan of them and there's no shame in that. Okay, I'm sitting in vloggy right now at my old like play table that I used to sit at in my old house when I was like 7, but it's at my grandma's house and that's where I'm sleeping tonight. So we went to the influencer sale and there was a line like 3 times the width of the building all the way outside. Like you could wrap around the building multiple times and it was going out both sides. Couldn't like get in for a while, and then once we got in everything was sold. Like there was nothing left. I decided to go to Target and Goodwill instead, and I got a few things while I was there, so I'm gonna show you. I don't know how this is gonna fit because they don't have fitting rooms at Goodwill anymore, but I got this top. It's like a little going out top, and I think it looks like a lot of what they're selling online, but it's like old. And then we went to Target and they're having all their back to school stuff because it's the end of the summer. So I got these pens because every single year during back to school I get these pens, and this is the last year that I'm going back to school. So I had to get them. This could be controversial, but I think it fits my personality. These were on clearance and Brie was like, yeah, they're on clearance because nobody wants them. But I got these jeans that look really normal, but they're like really sparkly. I don't know if you can even tell. They just have like sparkles on them, and they get sparkles on my hands and like everything. But I loved them for that. So I bought them because they were on clearance and they fit well. The best of both worlds, why not? That's really all I did today is that, and then go to work for 4 hours and then come home. I got my sideways ID in the mail, so now I'm officially a 21-year-old with a real ID, but I'm 16 in my picture, so it still doesn't feel real. It's not even mine, it's my grandma's. I need to go to bed. Have a good night.